Hello, happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday, my ladies. I want to share with you all something. It's bothering me. Not a little bit, but a lot. Every day, I'm sent requests for prayers through a group where they talk to the women about not having abortions, about choosing to keep their children. Now, I've heard about the Plan B, the Plan B pills. But what about the Plan A? What about before you lay down? What about using protection? What about not being promiscuous? Too many women are out there having abortions as a birth control method. Personally, I don't believe that's okay. I believe that if God allows you to be pregnant, there's a purpose. I'm not going to say that it's your body and this and that because your body belongs to the Lord. I know there are circumstances where people have rape and they become pregnant. Believe me, I know. But can we please start doing a preventive method? Abstaining, using protection. You're damaging your body. Some of you ladies have had multiple abortions. What happens when you get a husband and he wants to have a child with you? But you can't do that. What happens when you have to remember what you did? You mentally have to be able to handle having an abortion. Only you have to answer to Christ for getting rid of a child. And I know some of the young ladies, they really don't know better, to be honest. They've seen their moms do it, or mom has promoted them to have an abortion. I'm begging you all to start being responsible so you don't have to keep having abortions. A lot of these guys, I've heard it, I think it's terrible. They're like, well, they'll go ahead, have unprotected sex with a girl, get her pregnant, or whatever else, or chance it, and just buy her a Plan B pill. Right off the bat, he has no intentions for you other than to sleep with you. Please stop having all these abortions. The Plan B is not a birth control pill. I mean, we take birth control pills, to prevent pregnancy, yes. But back in the day, there wasn't all of this birth control. A lot of this stuff is messing our body up. Believe me, I've tried the pill being younger. I've had the IUD, um, the Depo shot. I didn't know better. So many women, like me being younger, you take these birth control precautions and they damage your body later in life. You don't believe me? Think about it. How many people out there have had to have hysterectomies and you have a lot of problems being on birth control, and some of the birth control sterilizes you and you can't have kids later? I was reading an article from the 60s, where they were giving birth control to women. They were trying to keep down the population. They really could get it over the counter. There's always been a way to get rid of a human. I'm asking you all just to think about it before you make that decision. Pray about it, please. Some people say, well, they're too young to have children. They get pregnant, they're like, oh, I'm too young. But you're not too young to have sex. I've heard all kinds of reasons as to why people want an abortion. Most of the time, it's that this baby just does not fit into their plans right now. What if somebody chose to get rid of you? And I know some of you all are like, well, I don't like living this life anyway. But just think. Think before you get pregnant. Think before laying down with somebody. To the women out there, you're choosing to have an abortion because that man doesn't want you. You thought that you all would be together. You thought that he was going to stay with you forever. Something, I don't know if your parents told you, having a baby's not going to keep that man. It's not going to keep a man. In fact, some of them run faster when you get pregnant. It's your body when it comes to how you'll protect it. But that life inside of you, that belongs to Christ. Think about it. I love you, sis.